Hello everyone. Well, if any of you have fireplaces or wood stoves or make campfires during the summer, there are many different ways to start fires, and I've built fires many different ways, and there are a lot of different fire starter products, including, in the past I've used fat wood. I like this for starting a fire, but not all of it works well, and it gets kind of expensive. One of the simplest things, and there's a lot of different approaches to this, but one of the simplest things is to get some nice dry pine cones. And you can easily find these if you take a walk in the woods. Stick it inside of a used toilet paper roll, right? So this is stuff that's fairly easy to come across. So it fits inside like this. And basically what you're gonna do is take a little extra of your beeswax, drizzle it down into this pine cone in the holder, and then let it dry. All you'll have to do then is take a match or take a lighter, light the cardboard, and the whole thing will create a nice fire starter. Put it underneath your small logs there. It burns for quite a while. It burns nice and hot. It's easy to light. It outperforms these. And if you are a beekeeper or have a little beeswax, doesn't have to be real light colored or beeswax or anything in a particular. Just a little bit of beeswax will do it. So we just drizzle just a little shot of beeswax down here. Got a lid underneath here to catch the extra stuff and pour it back in this bucket then eventually. But all I had to do is just drizzle just a little bit down there. Enough that it'll help it when it's burning. And then just set it off to the side. Another pine cone, stuff it down in. Just hit it with a little shot of beeswax. Stuff this so it stays in there. Find a pine cone that fits in the roll perfectly. I guess it would work better. Pretty much anything, as long as the pine cone fits in there, it'll work. Gives a little extra something to burn. Combination of the roll, the pine, and the wax all works well together. This one fits in there real nice. Drizzle that down. Doesn't take long. These will all dry. I can get this leftover wax and just put it back in later. Let these dry for a few minutes. 5-10 minutes later, and you're all set to go. So then for the finished product, just build your fire however you build your fire. I stuck one of the pine cone beeswax fire starters here. Just get that lit. The wax is gonna want to light nicely. Pine cone gets lit. That combination just makes a great fire starter, and you're off and running. There's a lot of good ideas I've seen people have for fire starters. Feel free to share them in the comments. But this is certainly one of my favorite. Really get a fire up and going very quickly. And if you have access to beeswax or a beekeeper, this is a great use if you have some extra beeswax. And a few minutes later, nice fire is going.